The theme this week is real power.
The theme this year is real power.
The theme is real power.
The theme for this summer is real power.
I think that theme means, what I've tried to communicate with the kids is to be humble and to see themselves as God sees them. Nothing more, nothing less.
Jesus came and his life was never the same.
What I think real power means is real power is what actually power comes from. It comes from God and Jesus.
God, he has the real power and nothing else does. His power is so great that he uses his power to work through your weaknesses.
The real power thing means, to me, that Jesus died on the cross for us, for our sins. He has a lot of power in us, which makes us have a lot of power in us too.
I like to think that means that God is our one and only power we have on earth, and we need to use it wisely and go to him when in need.
Knock down every door, cross every sea.
In our weakness and in our sin, sometimes we think that we can handle that all by ourselves, but we can't handle that all by ourselves because we're imperfect beings. But when we rely on Jesus, we can rely on him to help carry those burdens, help carry those sins and weaknesses.
That is just talking about how we are weak without the Lord's power, and we are not able to do things on our own or even live in a Christ-like manner. And so his power comes in when we ask for it.
The theme real power is really just referring to God's power and how it can work within us as long as we're asking him and wanting him to work through us, and that his power is greater than any other power on earth. And it's not a physical power. It's not a power that we can get ourselves. It's a power that we can ask God to give us and that can work through us.
We've looked at the life of Peter, and it's been great to walk through his life, his ups and his downs, but ultimately that he followed Christ and he was open to God's leading. It's been really fun to think about Peter's life and how our lives relate to his.
I want my kids to know that the Lord delights in coming in and turning your weaknesses into strength. And so often we let our pride get in the way of asking the Lord for help when really he can take ultimate weaknesses and turn them into strengths.
My God will fight my wars for me. Knock down every door, cross every sea. Nothing can stand against. My God will always win. He makes me strong when I am weak. He moves my mountains when he speaks. Oh, in my darkest hour, he is my one true power. His grace is
I want my kids to go out of this camp knowing that they have a person who loves them no matter what, and that person being Jesus Christ, who has died on the cross for them. No matter what they've done, no matter what sins, no matter what failures they think they've had, Christ still loves them and wants a personal relationship with them.
I want my kids to know that they can trust God with everything and anything, and that he is their real source of power, and that the world will fail them every single time, but God will never fail them.
God will fight my wars for me. Knock down every door, cross every sea.
I want to take home the true meaning of real power that I learned you. I want to be able to take home my learnings from all that I've done this week and just be able to go to God whenever I need to.
I want to take home knowing that God's power is greater than anything, and so I should never look to other things as other greater powers than God.
I want to take home when I read stuff because I want to learn more verses. I want to learn more stuff